Hello, Professor. I was not sure what to do. I'm still connected online, but the Wi-Fi in my area can sometimes be a little sketchy. So I thought that I would do my project this way, and I hope that you would get the video for you to either present to the class or me to be there to see or whatever. This is just to improvise to prove that I've actually did the assignment and I found the assignment very interesting. Okay, so what does assessment mean to me? So this is, I know it's probably going to be a little backwards. Assessment. The word assessment, when I think of the word assessment, I think of climbing a ladder, climbing the stairs, or helping your student climb the ladder, climb the stairs to the next level. And these are what these stairs represent. We're helping our students climb up to the next level through assessment because we're trying to figure out what they know by doing pre-assessments and what information they have obtained through post-assessments. My chart here shows the continuous cycle when it comes to assessments. I start here where it's pre-assessments. For me, my understanding of assessment with the pre-assessment is, for example, I have a book that I know a lot of students are familiar with, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. What information that they have about the book or the spider or anything like that. So that's the pre-assessment. That's for me to determine what they already know. Next, through different types of lessons, I observe their activity, which is, it shows the arrows going up to observation. I observe their activity to what they are doing when they're in centers, when they're in their writing focus or reading focus or math focus as far as the different groups. I observe their activity. What are they doing? Possibly ask questions to find out what is on their mind. What are they thinking about as far as different topics? Especially when I observe through play in their centers. So the observation piece is definitely key. And then after lessons and observations, you do another assessment. Post-assessment to the activity or the lesson learned. So the assessments is the next phase. You go for pre-assessment, observation, assessment. And then after you assess your students, again, you have the results. And that's for you and your co-teacher or director or principal to go over the results and strategize to see what type of plan that you may need for either one individual student or the students as a whole. So that's the result phase. So you go from pre-assessment, observation, assessment, then the results that you analyze from the assessment, and everything that you put together as far as your plan and based on the results after you've discussed it with all parties involved and you get the right plan for your student, you will end up having a star student. So all the results end up to you having a star student. So that is my presentation and my view on assessment. I hope that that explained my point of view, how I feel about the observation, the post, and the analyzation of results. So thank you very much. This is my presentation. Bye.